today's performance of soft steps at Timberline. This play was written, I'm Wendy Walker, I'm a professor at Huxley College, and I used to work for the U.S. Forest Service and Park Service. And I wrote the play years ago as a way of helping explain to people why they should use minimum impact travel and camping skills up in subalpine zones. Places like Mount Rainier's Meadows or Heather Meadows up at Mount Baker. I found that it was better if I could explain via a little bit of children's drama than go and wag my finger and write them a ticket when they were doing the wrong thing. So that's where this came from, and it was originally performed outside in a natural resource management setting. Now when I came to Huxley, I imported it into my class on interpretation so students could get a chance of experiential taste of what it's like to use creative dramatics as an educational tool. So what we're showing you today is something that students are learning in a class, and then they would apply it if they went to work for the National Park Service or became a certified teacher, or worked in the school, or worked for Washington State Parks. I'm hoping some of them will write a play in the future. We would love to have a play on riparian ecology, all about how important the areas along streams are. And these plays are not copyrighted. If any of you are teachers, we'd be glad to get you a copy of the script, because it's fine to do it with your students in your classroom. So I'm going to introduce our director here. We have two directors, Tyler and Katie. I want to really thank them for their hard work with this, and I really want to also thank the students who are not theater majors for putting themselves out into a kind of uncomfortable place to actually put on a play. And I think you'll see they've exceeded my expectations. They've done a great job. So Katie, you're on.
Thank you, Wendy. So I'm the co-director, as Wendy introduced me, and Tyler's the other director of this play. I was in this play last year, and it was super fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Imagine we are high in the mountains in the open meadow. The summer sun blazes in the clear blue sky. Huge craggy mountains covered in icy white glacier surrounds us. Can you hear the roar of the waterfalls? Gnarled and twisted evergreen trees grow nearby ridges. You are standing knee-deep in a meadow of flowers, bees are buzzing around, and the summer breeze is rippling the water off a small lake. Look across the meadow. Do you see an animal moving on top of the boulder? It's a marmot, a hoary marmot. And there's another animal too. It's a mountain goat. Hold very still. Maybe they won't see us.
You noisy whistle pig! Would you shut up and let the old ghost get some rest? I spend my winter shivering under a tree, and when I can finally relax in the summer sun, this would-be air raid siren wakes me up. Now, I don't see any dangers here. Why, in tarnation, are you whistling?
I saw some humans. Lots of humans. They might have dogs. Dogs! Slobbering, barking, biting, dogs. Ooh, I hate dogs. Do you want to be chased by a dog? Help me look.
Nope, I don't see any humans or dogs. False alarm. Go back to bed.
Oh no, 3 of my best blooms. Drat! I ripped all my flowers and I ripened seeds this year.
I didn't have any seeds at all last summer. The snow came too soon, and now I have just these few left. I do hope that beast doesn't come back.
Oh good. Marmot found a hole and goat and has climbed out of sight.
Oh no! It's another one of those killer hiking boots! Ow! You're hurting us! You're breaking my branch!
What was that noise? Is there somebody back in those bushes?
Somebody is in these bushes. These bushes are somebody. Us. I'm Lupin.
I'm the beautiful tiger lily. And I'm Heather, and you're squashing us.
Talking flowers? Bro, I am so sorry. I didn't even see you back there. You're such short little sawed-off shrubs. Oh, hey, right on. This will make good kindling.
Ow! Oh, my branch, my poor branch. Oh.
Bro, can't you just grow another one?
That branch took Heather 10 years to grow. It had some of my most promising blossoms.
How would you like to broke up one of your toes?
Leave my little toes out of this. What about my brain pain? Don't forget you just scared the laces off my back. Besides, I didn't even know you were there. Or I didn't know you were alive. What I mean is I didn't know you could feel anything.
Well, there's a whole lot you don't understand. You boots and you booty pigs have been torturing the plants and animals in these meadows for years.
Yeah, right. I haven't even tortured anything around here. At least not yet.
Yes, you have. Many times, you brute.
You've broken branches, smashed flowers, and uprooted plants every time you take to the hike.
And the boots and the people you carry around here are destroying our home. Yeah, like messing up our lovely living room with your garbage. How uncouth.
Your living room? Bruh, I don't even see a house here. Now, excuse me while I set up my camp.
Sit down over here.
You bullheaded boob! Get that plant killing tin off my diet! Go set it up over here where everything's already dead. And while you're at it, pick up your trash!
Is that dog still here?
Did you bring a dog with you? Don't you know better than to bring a big, shaggy beast and let it loose up here where it can chase us in our own home? How would you like it if a big, scary monster came into your home and scared the shoelaces off of you?
Like, whatever, dude. I need to cut some boughs to make my bed.
You're breaking my arm.
I need boughs to make my bed soft. My scout manual says so.
Any scout manual that recommends bow beds belongs in an antique bookstore. You can use a foam pad for a comfortable bed, and the tree will be much more comfortable as well.
You can't tell me I'm hurting anything if I cut up this old snag for kindling. It's as dead as a matchstick.
Yes, we can. That snag provides homes for owls, small animals, birds, and insects. I'd watch out if I were you. Great horned owl doesn't like to be disturbed when he's sleeping.
Watch out. He's made up anchors to put out your eyelids.
Who are you? What do you do? Who? Shoot? Stew. Shoot stew.
What does it want? What is it gonna do to me?
Eyelid owls been making stew out of you. Shoe stew. You know, food stew.
Oh no, I'm done for. It's gonna eat me up. I'm dead leather.
Stew. No stew. No shoe stew. Who?
Ooh, you're a lucky shoe. Looks like you're too tough for owl stew.
Who? No hue home. Too few homes. No hue. No hue home. Too few.
Now what is it saying? What does it want?
Owl's trying to tell you to stop chopping down his home. He says there's too few snacks for homes. No hue home. No chop house. Don't cut down his home.
Owl. Owl. I promise I won't chop down your home. No hue home. Never hue home. Never.
No hue home. Phew.
Oh. Man, this place isn't as peaceful as it looks. There goes my hatchet. Now how am I gonna make a fire? Or cook my food?
You don't need a fire. You can use a backpacking stove up here where we're staying. Or bring food that don't need cooking.
Here, have some blueberries.
Whatever. This is getting ridiculous. I came up here to enjoy myself and relax, not to be attacked and lectured at. Now, leave me alone. I'm gonna go take a bath in this stream.
Hey, have fun, but no soap. Nope.
But my zits!
Try reducing sugar intake. It'll improve your complexion. I would know.
You need to educate this ignorant piece of footwear.
Yeah, here's a lesson for a bad boo.
Only a creep makes trash and heat. Only a goat washes up with soap. Only a loud catches too many trout. Only a nurse throws rocks and birds. You're not alone, there's others living here too. Can't you hear what we say? Don't you know what you can do too?
Keep feet on the path, don't poke for your back. Take care of the pipes, don't step on the yet. Keep dogs on a rope, give animals hope. Stay out on the street, keep your campsite clean.
Try to boys, no extra loud noise. Don't start fire, enjoy the quiet. No fires up high, or life will die. No toilets in places go where you
place is great. I think I've had just about enough of this. I mean, me talking to a bouquet of flowers in some mangy zoo? I'm out of here.
We'll never change Buddha's mind this way. I can tell it's time to tell Buddha's story. Hey everybody, listen up. It's time to tell Buddha's story. The story of our home, our ecosystem.
What is that? Like a sound system? Because I've got some dope cuts back here somewhere.
We've got some melodies for you you'll never find in that bag. Take a seat, you're in for a treat.
No. You can sit on the rock where you're not gonna kill anything.
Like, rock out.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, these mountains were buried by ice and snow.
Only the tallest peaks rose above the ice. For millions of years, glaciers had it rather nice. Nothing stayed alive in this desolate place. Bitter wind and cold were all that survived. Yes, we glaciers flowed slowly, grinding rocks smooth beneath, with our multi-million-ton icy teeth.
And then, after hundreds of thousands of years, the climate grew warmer. Glaciers melted away, leaving bare rocks behind, a landscape of gray. The wind continued to blow across bare mountain bones, but all that remained was water and stones.
Until one day a breeze brought tiny small spores of lichen would plant on a mountain's lake shore.
We liken our top, a small little plant of algae and fungi. We never say can't. The two work together to begin a new start. From the rocks to soil, we play a great part. Perfect landing spot on a fresh new rock. Let me get a good grip before we start to slip. A little acid here makes the rock less sheer. Gets a bit of soil going, ready for the seed sowing. Are you almost done? Then let's have some fun, and I'll make us a lunch that we can both munch.
For hundreds of years, lichen grew all alone, while air grew warmer and more sun shone. Soil piled thin, enough for some moss, but plants with roots were still long lost. Until one day,
in my face. Hey, you. Who are you? You stink like rotten eggs. And what is all this stuff? It looks like solidified smog.
That solidified smog is gourmet volcanic ash. And without ash for my eruptions, this place would be almost lifeless. Look at these plants. They know who matters around here.
mighty explosive one, bringer of life and death, we bow to your immensity, longevity, and irritability.
Oh, most powerful creator and destroyer, we humbly thank you for this ash. Long will this day be remembered. Hail to the volcano!
Hail to the volcano!
Haven't you heard? I am Volcana, the great volcano. I created this place. The ground we stand on was once lava flowing from my crater. I created this place, and I can destroy it again, burning and melting everything in my way, and that includes you, you insignificant shred of shoe leather. You dare to challenge me? You make me so mad. I could just fry you into a
Oh, stop! Wait! Oh, great, merciful volcano, please listen. This food comes from a city far away where I lived a rude, ignorant life, shut up inside buildings and vehicles. This food knows nothing of these mountains and your power.
Yes, please spare the boo. We can tell him how important you are to us, and if he will take majesty of you to all the distant lands, please have mercy.
Please spare the boot! Have mercy on the boot! Spare the boot!
Well, I guess an ash eruption is enough exercise for now. I'll be back in a few hundred years, and I don't want to see you snivelling here when I return.
Is she really going to stay awake for 200 years? I don't know. Maybe she'll come back and fry me up. I don't know what I would have done if you dudes wouldn't have broken up that fight. Oh, is she coming back?
Oh, don't you worry none, sweet thing. You'll be long buried at Boot Hill before the next eruption.
That ash won't hurt you. It's as rare as there's gold in this rocky landscape.
Ash forms rich soil when it mixes with decay. One eruption can add several inches to the soil in days.
It takes 1,000 years to add that much by explosive dust and rotting plants.
But that's one loudmouth I don't mind listening to.
Yeah, I'll take any ash that throws my way.
I haven't tasted a meal like that. It must have been over 200 years.
How would you know that? You can't be 200 years old.
A measly 200? How about 900?
So you're saying that all these old trees have been growing since back before vibrant souls? Back when people wore leather sandals?
We were alive when knights and armor led the crusade over 10 human lifetimes.
But you're too small to be 900 years old. I saw a Douglas fir back down in the valley, and it was only 500 years old. It was twice your size.
Well, we mountain hemlocks grow slow. We can't be gamblers growing up here in the snow and cold.
Okay, so like, if you trees are so smart, how come you grow on all the humps and bumps in the meadow? Why not grow down in the valley where the soil is richer and you're away from the wind?
We trees grow on high ground where the wind blows some of the snow away.
Huh. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. You timberline trees are actually kind of interesting. Makes me think twice about cutting y'all down for firewood.
The trees aren't the only interesting plants around here.
Yeah, we heathers, for instance. Even though we're small and grow close to the ground, that branch you grow started growing decades ago.
And we lupin that need nitrogen from the air and put it in the soil so other plants can use it.
And we tiger lilies don't need to do anything but bring great beauty to the meadow.
All right, I'm convinced. I'm impressed, even. I've been blind, deaf, and dumb to you amazing leafy beings. My humblest apologies.
Hey, don't care about us animals. These furry beings are amazing too.
Calm down, you mush brain marmot. The boot'll hear our stories too, won't ya, boot?
I guess I got more time.
Yes, I'm amazing. Haven't you heard how well I can hibernate for 7 months of the winter? I bet you I'm the best hibernator here. Dare you to take your heartbeat from 150 beats down to 5 beats per minute. Try it. You gotta lower your body temperature from 100 degrees to near freezing. And I bet you no one can eat as many plants as I can on a summer's day.
Ah, yes, marmot. You're without a doubt the champion eater in these meadows.
Now, isn't that the finest music of the mountains? Gray Jay thinks its call is more melodic, but I don't agree. Wouldn't you rather listen to my pure, clear notes than that Jay's raspy call? Try it. Hey, the rest of you, try it too. We marmots whistle to warn each other of dangers, like cougars or golden eagles. Did you hear my outstanding whistle when that dog came running through here earlier? What do you think?
I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yes, marmot, you're a very good whistler. It's the one thing you've indisputably mastered, in addition to eating. Now, why don't you go take a little hiber nap while I tell Boot here all about mountain goat lifestyle. You see, mountain goats are travelers. We follow the snow wherever we go. In the fall, before the winter snows, we travel down to the thick forest to take shelter for the winter. That is, if humans haven't invaded our forests.
Yeah, because they don't know how to hibernate like we do.
Take your hiber nap, good Mormon. Now, in the spring, after the kids are born, we follow the snow higher and higher to the rich alpine meadows where we fatten ourselves up for the winter.
So, how come I don't ever see you guys up here?
We stay close to the snow and rock ledges where no dangers can get to us.
Danger? What danger could you possibly face? You've got to be like the biggest animal up here.
Oh, mountain lions, coyotes, most humans, hunters, hikers want to get close to us, take pictures of us. But few humans can follow us when we begin to climb. Our young kids can climb higher slopes than your fancy-loved souls ever could.
Bro, do your kids ever fall off the cliffs?
Some of the kids do die. Between starvation, falling, predation, hunters, parasites, disease, we lose 70% of the kids every year. And it don't help their starvation to be chased by dogs.
My dog wouldn't have hurt anybody. Alan was just having fun.
Fun! Yes, that little romp took a year off my life, I'm sure. And it wasn't just Marmot and I that Alan was chasing. It was all the animals in the valley. I'm sure we all lost precious hours of feeding time. And it's not just dogs. It's also loud music and stomping birds.
Down with dogs! I was in the middle of my daily hay harvest when that brute ran towards me, scared me into my burrow, and scattered my whole day's work of dried grass. I'll be low on food this winter, thanks to your dog having fun.
My apologies, madam. Who are you? You look like a rabbit with short ears.
Rabbit? You're just like all those other bozos who think I'm so cute. Half the hikers around here call me Rock Rabbit. I'll have you know I'm a pika. That's P-I-K-A, pika. And don't you forget it.
Okay, pika it is. What do you do all day? What was that about a hay harvest? Are you some sort of farmer? Do you eat your living off the land?
You betcha. The best darn farmer of 6,000 feet. Want to fight about it?
No, I only pick on pikas my own size.
Very funny, wise guy. You may not appreciate it, but I am the most clever animal up here. No boring old hibernation, no dangerous migration. I harvest grasses, flowers, and sedge, dry them in the sun, and store them away for the winter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Okay. You never know what you're gonna find up here, I guess. Hey, this looks like a cool skipping rope.
Stop, murderer! What do you think you're doing? There's a defenseless tadpole on that. Can't you see?
Man, I take one step and I harm somebody else. Now, who are you and where is this tadpole?
Use your eyes, sir. I am tailed frog, and that tadpole is on the bottom. We are one of the most primitive frogs on Earth.
What's so great about being primitive?
What good boot! Can't you tell that we are different from most frogs? For not only are we a reminder of where all frogs came from, we barely have a lung to breathe through our skin. Now, speaking of breathing, please put tadpole down into the water so we can breathe.
So, you're telling me that this little leech is your tadpole?
Sir, manners! That is no leech, that is a tadpole, a tailed frog tadpole. He has a suction mouth to help him grip onto the rocks in our fast-flowing streams. How would you like to try living in one of our raging rivers with no hands or laces? You would wish you'd have a suction cup part mouth yourself.
How old is little Tad?
About 5 years old now.
Really? I thought tadpoles turned into frogs in one summer.
Well, I'm not tailed frog tadpoles. The waters that we live in are so cold, so we grow very slowly. In fact, you'd freeze your heel off in one of our 40-degree streams.
Ugh, 40 degrees, that's like swimming in ice water.
You bet cold enough that it takes around 7 whole years for us to become a full-fledged frog. In fact, if people would stay out of our streams, we would grow a lot quicker and much safer.
Okay.
Also, if you could keep your stupid pollution out of our waters, look at this, it makes us sick.
Okay, alright. I think I'm starting to get the picture here. Hands off, feet off, keep it quiet, and control pollution.
Yep, that makes us so sick. Is there anybody you could talk to about that?
Well, I do know some people I could have a boot-to-foot conversation with. I'm beginning to think there's a lot to talk about after all that I've seen today. Let's see. Marmots and goats don't like being chased by dogs. Flowers don't like being stepped on. Pikas need their hay piles to get through the winter.
Minimum impact's the name of the game. Try it and nothing will be the same. The animals, plants, trees, and bugs will all wish they could give you hugs.
Bravo. Mountain goats, marmots, flowers, trees, owls, and frogs. What an amazing place. I can't believe I ever just thought this was a big outdoor playground. But how can I ever tell my friends about this place?
Absolutely fair. Mountain goats die, old trees survive, the gray days thrive. And then tell them the story that we've told you about the men and everyone that lives in it.
But what if I want to do more than just talk? Can I fight off dangers for you guys? Point out the bad guy. I'm ready for battle.